guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling myself today, guys. I know I look smoking hot, okay? But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. We are back again with another sit down video. And in today's video, this one is for my fellow content creators, my fellow YouTubers, my fellow aspiring content creators and YouTubers and influencers. This video is very dear to my heart because I felt the need to share this, especially if you are a content creator, because I feel like this would help somebody out there. All right, so this video is basically going to be how to spot a fake brand ambassadorship, brand collaboration. I know that we all want to work with brands. Hey, you guys, see, I like money. Okay, I like money. I know you like money. We all want to make a living off of, you know, content creation and being an influencer and being a YouTuber and all of that. And one of the ways you can do that is to work with brands, but at the same time you have to be able to decipher, you have to be able to filter the wheat from the chaff. You have to be able to spot a fake collaboration email or message from a real one. And in this video I'm going to be giving you 7 pointers on how you can spot a fake email, a fake collaboration. Take this from somebody who has worked with a number of brands. Okay, now if this is something that you want to see, then please keep on watching.
I've been waiting all night.
All right, so first and foremost, no big brand will send you an email from a Gmail account. And I say no big brand because I have worked with some smaller brands that don't have like a proper company email. But even if the email is coming from a Gmail account, it should have the brand's name in front of it. For instance, let me use Girl Boss Incorporated. I'm saying Girl Boss because I can see my table, desk, kini Girl Boss there. Let me take for example that a brand reaches out to you and it's called Girl Boss Incorporated, a small business, maybe owned by somebody who has less than 5 staff in her company. So she might have girlbossnigeria@gmail.com. That's okay, that works. But if it's coming from a personal email like prettymisschick@gmail.com and she tells you that she's from Girl Boss Nigeria, I would say take that with a pinch of salt, okay? Preferably, a lot of brands right now, to be honest, have their own company email account. So if you're getting an email from a very legit brand, you'll be seeing maybe Whitney@shein.com, Alma@google.com. What other big brand? Theresa@pepsinigeria.com, Folake@technomobilenigeria.com, Bumi@samsungnigeria.com. Does that make any sense? So they would always have their company name attached. It's a company owned email. Very rarely would you receive emails from legit brands that have to do with like Gmail accounts. But like I said before, even if you do receive, make sure that it's not from somebody who just wants to waste your time. If you're not sure how to see an email that sends you an email, just click on the email address and it would expand and you would see the full email address. That's basically how I would always tell, you know, if the email is legit or not. Even a lot of big brands that use PR companies, most PR companies have their own personalized email account. Let me say, for instance, this PR company is called Black Hat PR. You would see alma@blackhatpr.com. Does that make any sense? So moving on, next up, you get an email from a brand and there is no salutation, there is no personalized salutation. If they just say hello or hello creator or hello influencer, they're just going to waste your time. It's mostly a bulk email that was sent to a lot of other influencers. But if they address you by your name, oh, dear Alma Ngu, you know that that email is personalized for you. Sometimes there'll be no salutation, no greeting, no nothing. They'll just go into it. If you are getting this email, we want you to, there has to be greeting. There has to be salutation, okay? And then even when it comes to Instagram, you see people leaving comments on your post sometimes telling you to DM so and so page if you want to collaborate with so and so brand. It's all a waste of your bloody time. Don't waste your time. Don't bother answering. Just send it to your spam folder or don't answer the comment on your Instagram, or you can even delete it if you want. But those are not legit brand collaboration or brand ambassadorship emails or messages, okay? Number 3, any brand that is quoting price in their first email to you is most likely a scam, okay? Any brand that reaches out to you and tells you, oh, we are from so and so company, we pay you so and so amount of money to post this, It's a lie, it's scam. Every single brand I have worked with has either asked me for my rate card or asked for my rates. And even if they don't ask for your rates or your rates card, they will most likely give you a budget. Maybe by the third or fourth email, you will have an email trail, your conversations with them, and then they will now go ahead to ask you for your rates. But even though they don't ask you, most times they will tell you our budget for one video is so and so and so amount of money. But the very first email that a brand sends to you and tells you, we'll pay you this amount of money, maybe in some cases, in a lot of cases, not even in some cases, in a lot of cases, if they are quoting price in the very first email, they are calling a price that is just unheard of or ridiculous or too good to be true. We'll pay you $5,000 to post 2 videos or 3 videos. It's a lie. It's a scam. Don't fall for it. Don't waste your time, okay? As much as brands have money to pay influencers, brands also want to save money from working with you. So they will not offer you something that is way above what you would ever charge a brand. They will never offer you that. So yeah, that is just a trap to pull you into the conversation. Don't fall for it, all right? The next one, and very popular, very common, is after you have been going back and forth with this brand, they now tell you to pay money for delivery or for shipping. No brand that you are working with that is going to pay you to work with you would ask you to pay money for them to ship an item to you or to deliver an item to you. It is all a scam. If you ever let go of any amount of money just to work with a brand for them to send you things, once you send that money to that person that is hiding behind that email account, that is the end of that conversation. You will never get that money from them. You will never get those items from them. Don't fall for it. All they want to do is to carry that money from you, chop that money, clean mouth, and block you. Basically, that's how it works. So don't fall for it, guys. No matter how enticing it may sound, do not fall for it. If you can pay me $5,000 to post on my page, then you can actually pay $50 shipping for your products, or can't you? It's just common sense, right? Next off, in the emails, there's no name, there's no sign off at the bottom. These days, if you're getting an email from a legit brand, there will be a sign off at the bottom. There will be a name, there will be a designation, maybe, let me say, Alma Ngu, head partnerships and influencer marketing, Pepsi Nigeria Limited, I claim it. You know, that kind of thing, it will be there. But if the email is just like best regards or expecting your reply, no name, no designation of the job title. In some cases, some brands would even have like personalized logos that they put at the end of emails. Nothing like that, then it's most likely not going to be worth your time, okay? Next up, and super duper important, I see a lot of people making this mistake and some regret it because at the end they end up losing their pages and all of that. Please do not click on any links inside an email. Please don't. Do not click on any links, okay, from your email, because most of the times a brand sends you a link and you click on that link inside your email, they have legit hacked into your account and taken over your email accounts and maybe even your social media handles and all of that. Resist the urge to click on any links. If I feel like an email is legit, I would copy the link, go to my Google search bar, maybe on my laptop or something, or maybe even on my phone, and put it in Google search. For some reason, I've done that a couple of times and I've been able to determine whether an email is legit or not. But even if you don't want to copy that link, look at the name of the brand that they are claiming to be and maybe search if that brand really exists. Go to Google, do your research, go to Instagram, search if they have an actual social media presence. You can actually even DM a proper brand. For instance, if you get an email from someone working with Lush Hair, you can actually DM the actual Lush Hair account on Instagram, put a screenshot of the email and say, I want to just verify that this email is from your brand. And most times they would actually confirm. I got an email that I was not sure of recently from a brand that I have worked with, and I haven't seen that particular email address before. So I actually took a screenshot of that email and I sent it to them on Instagram, and they confirmed that it was actually from their partnerships team. So do that, and trust me, you are safer before you begin to click on any links, okay? That's just me, but to be very, 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 very safe, do not click on links, okay? And then last but not least, if it is too good to be true, it most likely is. If the money they are offering to pay you is like 10 times more than what you normally would charge a brand, it's most likely too good to be true. They go ahead and accept to pay you whatever you call for them without trying to flinch. Yeah, I know some brands have the money to pay you. Sometimes brands have bigger budgets than your actual rates, but you will know. I feel like your intuition, your instincts will tell you when it's just too good to be true. If it is too good to be true, it most likely is. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you. Those are 7 ways you can actually look out and avoid being scammed by people who are posing to be brands as an influencer. I hope you guys found this video very helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. Subscribe, thumbs up, share this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.
You know that
Bye.
I wanna be good for you. You know that I wanna be good for you. I do, but sometimes someone was bad for me.